on the great Collinwood estate, Garth Blackwood, the demon master of Dartmoor Prison, relentlessly tracks down his victim. Whoever stands in the way of his deadly justice must die. And this stormy night, there are many who will learn to their horror that to the demon prison master, the whole world is a jail, and he alone holds the power of life and death over all its inhabitants.
No. No.
I call on the prisoner to surrender!
No, no, I won't!
Surrender and face death! It is the only way! Justice must be done!
Wait. Please, let me speak.
Nothing you can say can save your life.
Well, perhaps I can save whatever existence you have left.
What do you mean?
You were brought here to kill me. Once you've done that, those who brought you have no more use for you. They'll destroy you.
They will not destroy me. I will destroy them. After I deal with you.
No.
For insubordination, conspiracy, jailbreak, and the murder of Garth Blackwood. The prisoner is executed.
He's dead. Exactly the way Petofi said.
To Aristide. We spent many pleasant hours together, but in the final test he proved disloyal.
He didn't look so pleasant lying on the floor in the mill.
Death seldom shows us at our best. Come now, Charles, you mustn't upset yourself about Aristide.
Aristide wasn't the only person he killed. On my way back here, I stumbled on a body. The body of a woman.
Whatever she did to anger the master of Dartmoor, she won't do it again.
Oh, you look so self-satisfied, Petofi. But then you don't know who the woman was.
Why should I care?
Because, Petofi, the woman was a gypsy. Yes, a gypsy, Petofi.
Where did you see her?
Close to here.
She must have known I was here. Aristide must have told her his last act of betrayal. I must hurry. I've no time to lose.
You can't go anywhere in this condition. Sit down.
Perhaps you're right. If my psychic powers are as weak as this body is, I won't be able to go anywhere. I want to escape them. I must, and I will. Patofi can do anything, and Patofi must go to the future now.
You can't go this way.
I don't intend to. I plan to go to the future as Quentin Collins. That is how I shall go.
But Toffee, he has his own body back.
I have mine, with this to help me. When one loses an engagement, one doesn't surrender. One fights harder to win the next engagement. I must act now. There are many reasons for me to go to the future, and not one for me to stay here.
But there is one.
What's that?
Garth Blackwood.
Garth Blackwood has done what I wished him to do. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yes, he does. Don't you see you brought him from the depths of hell, Patofi? And you have to see that he gets back.
And why should I take the time to do that?
Why? Because Aristide and that woman aren't the only people that he's killed. Yesterday, Patofi, he strangled Evan Hanley.
What do I care about Evan Hanley? All his life he sought death in the dark corners of his own mind. Now at last he's found it.
Patofi, tomorrow he will strangle others. Don't you see? The man is a maniac.
And no concern of mine. Tomorrow I will be 72 years in the future, in the year 1969.
But what about me?
What about you, Charles?
After you're gone, he may come after me, Patofi. What am I gonna do?
Lock your doors and windows, Charles.
Patofi.
I haven't time for these arguments. Don't you realize, Charles, that in the final accounting you are of no importance? Nor is Quentin Collins. Nor is anyone whose path may cross that of Garth Blackwood. Only Patofi is important, and Patofi is going to the future. The rest of you may fend for yourselves.
You are my prisoners, both of you, and the penalty is death.
Patofi, help me.
Release him! Garth Blackwood, I command you to release him.
It worked. The hand worked.
I don't know if it'll continue to work. There's something in this demon that resists me.
What do we do?
The other creature you drew, Charles, you shot him, didn't you?
Yes.
Get your gun. Quickly. I said quickly. I don't know how much longer I can hold him at bay.
No longer! You can obstruct justice no longer!
Some rope, tie him up.
Patofi, he didn't disintegrate.
All the more reason to tie him up. Now hurry. You needn't be afraid of him. He can't hurt you now.
You have shot the Master of Dartmoor. You have committed the ultimate crime. The penalty for that is death. Certain death.
Is he dead?
No, he's just unconscious. What do we do now?
I shall begin my trance.
What about me?
You can wait here and watch him die.
But Petoffy...
Look at the creature, Charles. He's dying. Soon you'll be rid of him. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Soon you and the rest of the world will be rid of him.
I don't want to stay. I told you that I'd do it, though, and I will.
I can't kill you now, much as I would like to. But remember, this is only a stay of execution. You are sentenced to die, and I will carry out that sentence later.
Why didn't the rope hold? How did he break loose?
It was his last burst of strength. He's dying now, there's no doubt about it. He's dying.
I'm so tired. I got so much to do before I can leave Collinwood. I've just got to keep going, no matter how tired I am.
Sorry, I didn't know this room was occupied. Quentin! It's you! It's really you!
Yes, it's really me.
Oh, I'm so happy you're all right again. And you've beaten that bloody monster at his own vile game.
Well, I haven't beaten him yet, and I won't until I go away from Collinwood.
You're leaving then?
I must. Petoffy hasn't finished with me yet. He won't be until I can go somewhere where he can't find me.
When are you leaving?
Take the early train tomorrow. By tomorrow night, I should be in New York.
New York?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you won't be coming back here anymore.
Oh, not for a long, long time.
But then it won't be as pretty as I am now.
Nah.
I mean, everyone changes, everyone grows older. I wish you didn't have to go.
I have to.
Oh, I know that. Can't always get your wish in this life. Once I wished you and me could fall in love like some ordinary Mary and Jim and get married and settle down and raise some little nippers of our own. Tell you the honest truth, I still wish that, Quentin. I'd even have given up my career for you.
You know I'd never ask you to do that.
No, of course you wouldn't. Well, I guess you'll just have to go without me then. Now, what's all this about?
Oh, that's the history of Quentin Collins. Just some letters and pictures, papers, so forth I was going through to see if there was anything worth taking with me.
From the looks of you, you can't see very much. Never seen you look so tired.
Yeah, no wonder. I haven't slept for a couple of nights.
But why don't you go to bed now and worry about all this in the morning?
There's no time then. I'll be all right. Just got to keep going. Look here. What do you think of that? Quentin Collins, age 10. That's before he knew what life was all about.
Oh, you was a love. Can I keep this?
Are you sure you want it?
Oh, yes.
Right.
I'll give you a picture of me to take along, if you'd like it.
I'd like it.
It's really quite nice. Some people might think it's a bit racy, but you just tell them that's Pansy Faye. She was a part of my history, too. And don't you forget that, love.
I shall begin my concentration now, Charles. Soon I will be in a deep trance. When I achieve that, you may leave me.
How long will the trance last?
I don't know. I cannot make the exchange of minds unless Quentin Collins plays his part, too.
What must he do?
Very simple. As long as he remains in control of his own mind, I cannot recapture his body. The moment he falls asleep, the moment his mind relaxes its vigil, his body is mine again. Yes, his part is very simple and inevitable.
Well, I guess as this is all I'm going to get from you tonight, so I might as well go on to bed. Here, what's the matter, love?
Nothing. I'm all right. I guess a person staying up 2 nights begins to feel it after a while.
You sure that's all it is?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm all right.
Maybe you should go on to bed, too, and finish this up in the morning.
Oh, got to get my life in order now.
Well, then promise me you'll take a little nap. Maybe have some brandy.
All right, I promise you. You run upstairs and let me finish.
All right.
Oh, Charity,
What's it, love?
you, mind if I come up to say goodbye before I leave?
No. I wouldn't mind at all. Good night, Quentin.
Good night, Pansy.
Well, old girl, he's really going. And nothing's going to stop him now. Nothing. And no one. Yes. Someone's going to stop him. If he can have his way. Someone. Who is it? Who is it? I got to see what's happening to him.
Charles. Done. Exactly as I said it would be. The minute Quentin Collins fell asleep. Did you bring the wands?
Yes, I have them.
Just think, Charles. The minute I throw these wands, I shall be started toward the future. When I was there, I had such a short glimpse of it. It only whetted my appetite. And now I am voracious for the future. Voracious.
But wait a minute. You can't do it here.
Yes, here. When the people awake in the morning, this body shall be gone for all time.
But it might be dangerous.
No, here, right now. No more time to lose.
No time to lose. There's no time to lose. The minute Quentin falls asleep, Pitofi will have him. Forever. The minute he falls asleep.
Mustn't sleep. Mustn't. Too much to do before I leave Collinwood. But maybe, just for a minute.